to sit here and engage in conversation, and that's what I really want to do, is I want to have an opportunity for us to talk. There are a lot of things going on in our country right now.
Yes.
A lot of things that cause me, the other individuals in this room, a lot of concern, and I know that you've got some concerns. But one thing that I want us to make sure that we understand, much like I don't want to be judged by the actions of some in maybe different parts of the country, I know you don't want to be judged by the actions of different individuals in other parts of the country. So if we recognize that and show each other respect, I think that's the first step towards mutual understanding and having a conversation. I think very much of our police department and our community, primarily the relationships that we have in our community. And there are three reasons for the success of our police department. It's called partnerships is one, partnerships is two,
That's right.
and partnerships
That's right.
is three. And what that means to me and to our department is that we just don't police. We have a partnership with our community. And our key goal is on the quality of life of everybody in our community. And that's what's important. It's quality of life. We want to make sure that we're safe when we go to the store. We want to make sure that we're safe when we walk our kids to school buses. It's very, very important. So tonight, what I really want to do is limit our comments and just hear from you. If you have any concerns, we've got a lot of staff here, and I do appreciate them coming, I really do. But as large of a department as we are, we've got the privilege of being able to specialize in a lot of different functions, whether it's training, whether it's the actual divisions of our patrol functions, or different facets of my office and the chief's office. So it's important for us to have those different perspectives here to be able to answer any questions that you might have. Most of you probably know Bill Rosser. You met Bill. He's a community policing officer in this area. I spoke to him earlier, I think it was this past week, and he's out of town, but wish he could be here with us tonight. And I know if he wasn't out of town, he'd be here. He's very committed to the service community. I want to read something to you that kind of lays out the basics of policing. And it will just take a few minutes. The first is the basic mission for which police exist is to prevent crime and disorder as an alternative to the repression of crime and disorder by military force and severity of legal punishment. Two, the ability of the police to perform their duties is dependent upon public approval of police existence, actions, behavior, and the ability of the police to secure and maintain public respect. The police must secure the willing cooperation of the public and voluntary observance of the law to be able to secure and maintain public respect. 4, the degree of cooperation of the public that can be secured diminishes proportionately to the necessity of the use of physical force and compulsion in achieving police objectives. 5, the police seek and preserve public favor, not by catering to public opinion, but by constantly demonstrating absolutely impartial service to the law, in complete independence of policy and without regard to the justice or injustice of the substance of individual laws, by readily offering of individual service and friendship to all members of society without regard to their race or social standing, by readily exercising of courtesy and friendly good humor, and by readily offering of individual sacrifice in protecting and preserving life. 6, police should use physical force to the extent necessary to secure observance of the law or to restore order only when the exercise of persuasion, advice, and warning is found to be insufficient to achieve police objectives, and police should only use the minimum degree of physical force which is necessary on any particular occasion for achieving a police objective. 7, The police at all times should maintain a relationship with the public. That's what we're doing tonight. That gives reality to the historic tradition that the police are the public and the public are the police. The police are the only members of the public who are paid to give full-time attention to duties which are incumbent on every citizen in the intent of the community's welfare. 8, the police should always direct their actions towards their functions and never appear to usurp the powers of the judiciary by avenging individuals or the state, or authoritatively judging guilt or punishing the guilty. 9, the test of police efficiency is the absence of crime and disorder, not the visible evidence of police action in dealing with them. Those are 5 principles of law enforcement. Anybody have it? Not police guys. Anybody in the room know who wrote this? About when do you think these words were written? Are they relevant today? They are relevant today, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, when you start talking about respect, the use of force, community interactions, they're very relevant